everyone, welcome to Fine Moon Rising. This is Cancer's June 2025 Tarot and Energy Sigil. All right, so I am pulling cards. The cards I got are Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. These will be directing your sigil. Okay, so because we started with the Nine of Swords, we go to the Ace of Cups, and we also go to the Lovers card. It indicates that a choice is a burden for you. You're unsure what to do. And the advice here is, what does your heart say? I think you know the right answer in your heart of hearts, and I hate when people say that, because it's like, well, I wouldn't be watching tarot or asking questions if I wanted to sit with myself and really figure out what the right answer was. You know, it could be a lot of people talking around you, having different ideas, and you might need to shut those people out, honestly. Okay, so I'm creating your sigil here, and the sigil that I came up with regarding the cards is I make myself happy. So you're kind of responsible for your own happiness at this time, you know? It's kind of, you're getting permission to kind of make yourself happy. What would be the right path for you that you could see would make you happy in the future? Okay, so what I have done is written out, I make myself happy as your sigil, and crossed out all the vowels and also repeat consonants, then take the consonants and make a sigil. You can do this at home. You know, however you want to do it is fine. It doesn't have to look like mine. I'm using Sakura oil pastels. Okay, so as far as the astrology goes for Cancer, June 2025, you know, it's hard because I've tried to read for you for quite some time, so I feel like your June energy is a little bit funny. I think it's because not everything is known for you right now. And in June, you can expect a lot of epiphanies, a lot of things to be revealed. It's almost like, surprise, here it is. And that will actually direct your decision-making, you know, abilities. And so you won't be kind of, you know, in the dark for long, because I do feel like you will start to, you know, see the writing on the wall and also have great ideas, you know, great insight coming in for you. So how are you receive that if you are, you know, walking meditator, or you're, you know, a meditator or something like that, that you receive messages that way, or you could be just driving down the road and then all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, I get it now. So you can expect a lot of those things. Now, this is also a month of big life changes. So of course, that's going to come with a lot of big decisions to make these big life changes. And so for you, I feel like there's this kind of hard energy to handle, because it's like maybe you're thinking of you're overthinking, or people are telling you things that, oh no, you should do this, oh no, you should do that. Well, you need to tune them out. So okay, so you are seeing me draw your sigil out. It will take some time here, and we'll continue on with tarot next after this. So, and you'll see a picture of the tarot cards that I have drawn. All right, so as far as relationships go, though, expect a boost in success in romantic and other relationships. So connections with friends, possibly even old connections, reaching out and saying hello. So because Venus has a great influence on your chart this month, you can expect some success in all your connections. All right, work as well. So if you have work friends, then you can expect maybe open communication, that type of thing. Easier communication, maybe more willingness for everybody to help each other, which is nice. Jupiter's influence, of course, is going to boost your career and business. So you may not be able to focus, though. I feel like it's a lot of energy for you, and being kind of more that dual sign, you know, much like Gemini's, things like that. And I feel like it's might be a lot for you to handle, and that's why, you know, you could have kind of this thinking of, well, what if I do this, then this happens? Well, what if I do this, then that happens? So despite that, you can expect luck and an increase in happiness for you during this time, especially in career. So I think things are just going to get rolling regardless of how you're feeling about it, regardless of the chaos that you're feeling outside of you. It could be just a very chaotic time for you. Maybe you're learning very quickly. Maybe you started a new position. Maybe you're expanding your business and you're learning how to do that. That can all take a lot of mental energy. Also a lot of physical energy as well. So we can be mentally fatigued or physically fatigued. it's very important that you really take care of yourself. So there's an importance of self-care, especially end of month. But right now, mid-month, because of this extra energy, there might be some reason for you to do some physical activity to kind of as an outlet. So some sort of outlet for you to release all that pent-up energy and kind of that mental stress, that emotional stress that might be going on as a result of huge life changes. Okay, so you may be a little distractible too as well with this Jupiter energy. So, and that's what I'm saying, just kind of like try and focus as much as you can, but if you need a break, take a break, that type of thing. Okay, end of June though, there's going to be a need for that self-care, and self-care meaning self-enrichment. So if there's something that you wanted to do for yourself, I don't know, attend a class, or you want to take a tiny little break, a Saturday break or something like that, you need to do it. Something that enriches you, and it's not spending a whole bunch of money. So there's importance for you to kind of curb the spending a little bit, because in preparation for your change of life. However, this self-care stuff is easy things that will enrich your life. So it can be as little as getting yourself organized, cleaning things around your house, that type of thing. But there's something, or learning a new meditation technique or something to that effect. Or let's get into the tarot, and I'm sure you've seen a picture of the tarot by now. Queen of Cups is where we're starting. I think you're comfortable in that energy, honestly. But you're kind of like comfortable in your own skin at this time, despite the chaos around you. The Ten of Cups is showing up, and that's just confirming that you need to make sure that your home is happy, comfortable, a safe space. You come home and you're like, oh my gosh, I put my feet up, you get your tea, whatever, and you feel comfortable. If there's a bunch of clutter, we need to get rid of that, just so we can deal with all this extra energy of Jupiter, okay? In the past, we did have the Queen of Swords. You did make a plan of action, and now it's time to enact that plan of action. And I think that's where you're at this time, is like you're feeling the need to get going. You're feeling the need that you are taking those steps. And so, of course, you're going to be enacting that plan. That can be scary, trying new things and moving yourself forward. All right, so overall energy of the reading, though, is the Six of Coins, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. So for you, it's budgeting your time and your energy. Very much so this month. We're just going to be monitoring, your energy expenditure, and making sure that you are taking care of yourself, making sure that you are really kind of tapping into your emotions to see, how you're feeling, what's going on, that type of thing in the moment. You do have the Moon. There's a reflective quality to this month, and it could be just as a result of a change that is coming. You are reflecting on things that occurred in the past in relation to how it's moving in the future. And so I feel like it's just more of that energy of, well, I did that last time, and this time I'm doing look where I am now. Look how much better I'm doing now. Look how more effectively I'm using my time and energy, learning new skills, whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like this is kind of you reflecting on, last year I was doing this, and then this year, look how different I am now. Okay, Knight of Wands, that is that energy of momentum, moving forward very quickly. And that's why that self-care is so important for you, is because of the energy. And also, it can be that romantic energy that is coming in for you if you're interested in romance. If not, it's just really good friendships that you're finding, people that are coming on your path that are in alignment with you. Okay, you have the Three of Wands in your subconscious energy. That's that new start that you're looking towards. You're like, what? We're coming up on half the year, right? And now it's like time to watch things roll in and then get on the boat again. Catch that next wave. Start that, keep going, don't stop type thing. So I feel like there is these epiphanies that are going to give you the insight enough to make proper decisions for your future that you feel good about. But it's going to cause you to have to change a lot of things in your life. So we do have the Eight of Cups in your conscious reality. That is walking away into new horizons, kind of unsure, you're making the decisions, but you're just not 100% sure if they are correct. I think the enlightenments that are coming in are going to kind of triple confirm for you as you're going along. And so I don't think it's going to take the guesswork out. So I don't think that you need to be stressed out about this or have any type of anxiety, even though it is new. In the future, you do have the Devil card. Be careful of people that are kind of triangulating you, is what I feel like, is like, watch out for those type of people that, they see you moving and they see you going the direction that really makes you happy. They're going to kind of, say negative things about that or pick out some sort of problem, something like that you're not doing, just because they aren't moving, because they are stuck. So I would just ignore that. It's really just not important for you at this time. You know where you're going, for the most part, actually. You know where you're going. You have a grand master plan. You may not know all the details. The details are coming forthwith, but you're getting there. So feel confident in that. You do have the Six of Swords as your environment. You are moving on. You're moving on. I think you're worlds away from where you were last year at this time. Worlds away. So, there's like confidence that you should be taking. I hope you're taking stock in, and that's why that moon's there. I hope you're taking stock in all that you've accomplished, because I feel like it's not only healing, but it's also, just showing yourself how, whole and good and what you've done to move yourself forward in a very positive direction, and that you're continuing to take steps, even if they're very tiny, in a positive direction. So there's some confidence that's going to come with that, right? And that's going to help shut up people around you that might be saying something negative. All right, you have the world as your environment. Yes, you are moving to a new, exciting new world. You know it. This is a huge change for Cancer. And so I feel like you are just definitely going to be changed on the other side for the better. Is it easy? Not always, but it's still good. Four of Cups, you're seeing that pie in the sky. Offers might be coming in, some offers, especially financial. So expect some really good career moves, financial gains, things like that to come your way. You have your eye on the prize. You're moving in the direction that you according to your Grandmaster plan, you're taking positive steps forward. And so that confidence is coming through. Don't forget those around you that have supported you, because you may, they need you as much as you need them. So don't forget those people, and they're going to be there for you through this change. And so those are kind of your rocks. So find those people and take care of those people. We end up with a star, which is a great rebuilding card. It is that soft, lovely, peaceful, wonderful energy for you, Cancer, at the end. But it is a rebuild, so it is work. And that's the thing. There's a lot of movement here away, like moving out of something. And I feel like it's just a grand life change. You're just no longer doing life the same way that you've done it before. And so because of that, you're moving in such a positive and lovely direction. You are rebuilding a very nice and kind on your heart life going forward. Okay. Let's see. It is still very important for you to, do that self-enrichment stuff. So if it is learning a new meditation technique, if you're, listening to binaural beats or something like that, there's something, or if you're a musician, there's something here at the end of the month that's going to allow you to rebuild peacefully, kind of create your new environment to accommodate those type of hobbies, those things that you like to do. If you're a knitter, if you're a sewer, if whatever it is you do, if you're a rock climber, then this next life has to accommodate those things. That's part of your rebuilding to make yourself very much happier. Okay. And then, let's see, anything else that we've got going on for you, Cancer? Yeah. Very optimistic. So by the end of the month, yeah, there's going to be a little bit more optimism infused in, because I do think you see the future. I don't think it's incredibly easy, because no changes are, but I do feel like there's very much a lot of optimism for you, Cancer. Okay, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.